Today, we're visiting our first mosque.
That was amazing. I learned so much.
And our first Hindu temple. We're Jill and Hannah, and we've spent the last 6 months traveling through Southeast Asia, where we visited tons of Buddhist temples, a couple of Chinese assembly halls, and even a church. But today, we were blown away by something completely different.
It's so beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Kuala Lumpur is a melting pot of diverse cultures and religions, and as a couple from the Bible Belt of the United States, we weren't entirely sure what to expect from today. But that is exactly what makes travel experiences like these so special.
So we're staying in these apartments now, and the day we arrived, we were looking at this giant building that's right outside our window, and we were like, this thing is like abnormally large. That's what she said. And so we finally looked it up. Apparently, this is the second tallest building in the entire world, right out of our window. I watch it while I'm doing the dishes. It's crazy. Well, she's doing the dishes. Yeah, well, I'm doing the dishes. So we also have one other first today. There is a monorail that runs through this entire city, and for whatever reason, I've been dying to get on it since we got here. I think as an American, I'm just not used to having public transportation options available. So the fact that there's a monorail running all over town is just really cool to me, and I'm really excited to ride it. How do you do this?
I don't know.
Wait, there's so many different ones. English, please. 250 RM each.
That's so cheap.
Ah! Wait, I'm not done yet. I want 2 tickets.
Yes, please send me with you.
Cash? Who pays cash? Tokens? I'm confused, man. We got 2 little tokens. I don't know what this means.
Cute.
Cool.
Time to go. Wait, platform 2 goes down. We're figuring it out. We are very inexperienced train riders, so it's fun to navigate all these little platforms and figure out which way we're supposed to go.
Okay, we're figuring it out. I think we're on the right platform and we know where we're going. I wish America had prepared me better for things like this. Trying to hide my excitement in this moment because everyone else is on their normal commute to work and I'm just this excited tourist. But it's so cool. Here we go. I feel like I'm at Disney World.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, this kind of transportation is so far out of our daily life. We feel like we're riding the monorail at Disney because it's so special and like uncommon in our daily life.
Oh, there's the station. We did it. Let's go. Yeah, it actually would have been so much easier and faster to just get a grab, but this was more fun.
Bye-bye. We've definitely seen our fair share of temples, but we have yet to visit an actual Hindu temple. It's mostly just been Buddhist temples, so I'm very interested to see how this one compares.
Alright, we just arrived at this temple and a nice gentleman came up to us and told us that we were dressed good and we were good to go in and take videos. Ready, Freddy?
I'm ready, Freddy.
We're outside in the front courtyard and there's a strong scent of incense and there's peaceful music playing and the vibes are good.
And it's so beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Every surface of like even just the outside is carved with all these patterns. There's so much color everywhere too. I feel like in the Buddhist temples we're used to seeing there might be gold, maybe some other colors, but like there's just pops of color everywhere in here and it's really pretty.
I love the greens and blues and lots of colors happening. Time to go in.
This whole temple is dedicated to Lord Hanuman, who is a very prominent deity in Hinduism, and I must say he is truly the star of the show here. There are paintings and carvings and statues of him literally everywhere.
So I noticed what I thought was like a vine coming out of the back of this display, but it's actually his tail, which is coming out and it's looping around and going all the way out the top of the building. It's seems like the ritual is kind of to walk a circle around the entire temple and to pay respects to each statue as you go. We're trying really hard not to get in the way, but it's very hard.
Yeah, I feel like most other temples we've been to haven't had a lot of people in them, and right now, like, there's a bunch of people in here, and I keep feeling like I'm in everybody's way as they're trying to, like...
Well, usually everyone's just looking at one big thing when there's like a Buddha statue, but this, it's like everyone's on the move.
It's everywhere. I'm constantly in everybody's way. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
Legitimately not even a single inch of this place that is not decorated. Even every single part of the ceiling is either painted or carved. Like, the amount of detail in here and color is crazy. That temple was super duper cool, but now it's time to fill our tummies.
And we're in Little India, so Indian it is. We're at a vegetarian place and he's filling up a banana leaf with rice for us, and then I think we just go through and get whatever we want.
Wow, your plate looks
Absolutely. So I just found the best rated place nearby and it happened to be vegetarian. These plates are the greenest I have ever eaten and they look so beautiful.
And they're mostly green because all the red stuff was too spicy for us. We went for the safe options, but it is gorgeous. Look at this.
We've got green beans, okra, some type of curry, I believe.
Ooh, it smells like good curry. It's got the tiniest kick to it, but it's not spicy. So we can handle.
Yeah, that one's a curry.
This is quite delicious. I'm gonna eat this whole plate.
The green beans. Top tier.
Do y'all say green bean or green bean? She says green bean. I say green bean.
There's a difference, honestly. I don't know what she's going on about.
There's a difference there.
Alright, that was a yummy and healthy lunch. The mosque I've chosen to go to next is a little bit out of town, so we can't take the monorail, unfortunately, and we're waiting for a grab. Okay, we just pulled up and this place looks awesome.
It looks like this giant stone fort, but also it's
surrounded by like a moat type of
thing.
thing.
Moat all around, but then like the beautiful blue dome on top and like these two tall towers that come out of it too.
Super cool. So there are several different mosques in town that you can visit, but the reason I chose this one is because A, it looks really cool, but B, they give free personal tours around the mosque, and I think you can kind of just ask them anything you want. I really wanted a tour because Han and I know next to nothing about Islam, so ready to learn.
We've been provided with some robes, so we are appropriately dressed, which is very nice of them. And it's pink. Thank you.
Okay, done. Okay, follow my friend, yeah?
Okay, thank you. This is a very cool experience, getting to enter like a religious building like this and also be dressed in a way that I've never ever dressed before. It's very interesting.
Ready, Freddie?
Yeah. We're waiting here.
We're waiting for our tour to start, and it's so weird to see ourselves dressed this way.
I've never like had to wear a head covering before. We look like different people.
We do. We really do. It's wild.
Soon after this, we met our tour guide Aza, who was truly one of the kindest humans we have ever met, and she made this tour an unforgettable experience. Coming from the US, the media does not always portray Muslim-majority countries in the best light. This is why we loved learning more about Islam directly from the source, from someone who believes it is a religion of love and peace and personifies those qualities so beautifully. This tour was 2 hours long, and we got to learn so much in a very personalized way, but we'll leave it at this quote from Aza that I think we can all agree on.
You have to be sincere in your intentions. So you have to be the best version of yourself.
That was amazing.
I learned so much.
And it wasn't just because like the building was beautiful or anything like that. The hospitality was like top tier.
Yeah.
The woman who did our tour was just like the sweetest being I have ever come across. And she was so passionate about her religion. It just made the whole experience really, really good.
That is so true.
We learned a ton about Islam. We learned a ton about how mosques are decorated, or kind of more of a lack thereof. A lot of the temples that we visit are really, really detailed and ornate, and the mosque was kind of plain. And she said that's because the focus is supposed to be on God and not on all of those little details, which I thought was really cool.
Like, it was plain, but it was still a beautiful, beautiful place,
Yeah.
regardless.
Anyway, I'm not going to fully recap every single little detail we learned about Islam because you could fill a book.
Yeah.
And they have, haha, the Quran. We're not Wikipedia. But, there goes the call to prayer.
Yep.
I would definitely recommend coming to this mosque over the other ones in the city just to have that experience. And it was free. They asked
free.
nothing of us. They gave us 4 cold bottles of water.
Yep.
I think there's definitely a little element of they want you to convert to Islam.
Oh, yeah.
If you go on this tour, they gave me like a little Quran pamphlet. But I mean, that's fine. They gave us robes. So hospitable. I really, really loved that experience.
Yeah, I loved having the opportunity to like go to a temple and not just like take in the sights, but actually learn about the place that I'm in and the religion and the rituals that happen there. Just having that in-depth look at it beyond just this is a beautiful building, like added a lot to the experience.
But not even from a paid tour guide. From a volunteer, like from the bottom of her heart, like this is what she loves tour guide.
Yeah, she was so sweet.
We actually got her WhatsApp number, so we will link it down below, or link it. I'll drop her WhatsApp number down below if you guys want to tour specifically with her. But anyway, super awesome. I'm hot and tired, so hopefully we can find some cold coffee or something, and maybe a little bit of food. I need a snack.
Ooh, okay. Coffee,
And then
snack.
We are heading out to another fun thing, but I'm gonna keep that a secret for now. Got some authentic Malaysian food to snack on. Cheesy fries.
Yum, so authentic. And strawberry milkshake.
So good.
Cone.
Good. This fake cheese sauce is slapping. So we're running a little bit behind where I was hoping we'd be today after our trip to the mosque. But our next destination is, I'm just gonna drop the name here because I clearly pronounce it wrong. No one knows what I'm saying when I try to pronounce it. Nope. We're going there. It's supposed to have lanterns that light up at night and a beautiful view of the sunset over the city. And we'll make it just in time for the sunset. Okay, I was debating if we should even come over here at this point because it's kind of late and it was kind of expensive to grab over here at this time of day, but
It's worth it.
I definitely think it's
gosh.
gonna be worth it. This one's a Chinese temple and it looks completely different, honestly, than like, I think any temple we've seen before.
This is like an actual entire multiple level temple and it looks so cool.
Let's go.
We are climbing all the way up to the top of this temple straight away so we can try to catch a glimpse of the sunset. We're not sure if we can actually see it from here though because it seems like there's a bunch of buildings in the way, but it's a pretty nice city view.
So I think the sun is setting back there behind all those buildings. We can't see it. No. I've been lied to.
Who lied to you?
The interwebs.
I can see the sun reflecting off the buildings.
Beautiful.
So majestic. It's pretty cool up here though.
Yeah, I mean the temple itself is worth it. Perhaps we should go look around that.
Okay. I was just about to tell you to look up at the ceiling.
Yeah. It's like three-dimensional.
Yeah, there's carvings on the underside of the ceiling like a dome. That's so cool. Look at it! Look at it! I am loving the colors in here. It's like bright pastel red and gold and green and yellow and blue and peach. It's so pretty. Plus all the lanterns, plus the smell of incense. I love that smell so much.
It's so nice and quiet up here, and I love a city view at night.
Yeah, and it's so cool to see it with like the Chinese temple here in the foreground. Like,
This feels like the final scene of Mulan. That's exactly what this temple looks like. I hate
not
that
wrong.
Disney is a reference point for every culture experience in my life, but it's true.
No, we've only seen it in Disney animated movies. Well, good thing we're changing that now.
Yeah,
Now you
good
can think of Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah.
I feel like today has been the most like culturally diverse day we've had in our travels so far. We went to a Hindu temple, a mosque, and then a Chinese temple.
Yeah.
Like no other day have we seen that many different like cultures and religions and all in one place. Kuala Lumpur is truly like a melting pot here.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Really?
So, yeah, it's incredible that you can do all of that in such a small area. And there's churches too. There's like everyone is here.
Everyone is here.
It's crazy. Both of the temples were really, really beautiful, but if I had to pick one thing from today to do, it would definitely be the mosque, just for the cultural impact and the amount that you learn going on a tour like that.
Yeah, the tour made it like 10 times better than
All
just
right.
looking at it.
My arm is starting to hurt from holding this camera up, and my knee's giving out, so I think that's it for tonight.
Yep, I think we're gonna call it.
We tired.
Yeah, we're tired.
And the lights just went out, so I think it's time to go.
Just about.
Before we go, we just do want to say like a huge thank you to all of you guys that have been watching every single week and commenting so many nice things. We really appreciate you guys watching because, I don't know, whether you can tell or not, we do put a lot of work into these videos, and so your comments mean a lot.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Alrighty, good night everybody! Stay wiggity!
If there weren't people on this train with us right now, what kind of noises would you be making?
I'd probably just be running around to all the different windows.
You'd be squeaking and squawking and screaming.
I squawk apparently.
Look at how many pigeons are just chilling on the sidewalk. Time to disturb them.
She's gonna go disrupt their peace. Oh, this is my worst nightmare. Oh god, there's so many of them. She loves this.
It's like a bird thing. Like if I had like some seed on me, they'd all land on me.
They're gonna poop on you is what they're gonna do. Oh, there's bird crap all over the ground. Why are we walking here?
Two bunnies.